Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to create a multi-step form in WordPress. Fun fact, WordPress powers something like 50% of the whole internet, so as a result, we wanted to make a video on how to create a WordPress multi-step form for the 4 billion of you out there who may need it. There's tons of ways to create forms on WordPress, including plugins and custom HTML, but the tool I'm going to show you today is the #1 way of getting a proper multi-step form in place. Let's dive right in. Okay, so first off, goes without saying, log into WordPress and find the page where you want to insert a multi-step form, or if you're starting from scratch like I am today, go ahead and create one. To do that, head over to Pages, hit Add New Page, a couple of ways you can get there, and then I'm going to give this a very original title. Great, so we've got our page already. Now we simply need to create the form. We're going to be using Growform to create our form today, so head over to growform.co and sign up for a 14-day free trial, no credit card required. Once you're in, hit Create New Form, and then choose a template that suits your needs. There are templates for pretty much every industry, from roofing to solar to finance. For this video, I'm going to choose real estate because that's where the money is, so YouTube adverts keep telling me. Give your form a name, and now we can see it ready for editing. Okay, so rather than asking the user for their address up front, I'm going to make some changes, asking simply for their zip code instead. So I'm going to delete the address field and add the zip code field here on step 1. Nice and simple. Now in the top left here, you can see I can add or remove any steps from my form as I wish with the step navigation. So let's go ahead and remove a couple of the steps that we don't need. I'd also like to change the call to action on the last page, so I'll navigate to that step and edit the details here. All set. Finally, as managing director of this real estate firm that I have invented 2 minutes ago, purple isn't really our brand. However, Growform lets you customize a huge amount of details, including things like the color. So if you go to Theme, you can change the primary colors, going for blue, and I can also change the text color if I want. Alright, the form's looking pretty good for now, but there is plenty more that you can do. There are over 20 fields to choose from, which you see on the left. You can use conditional logic to show and hide fields, or even whole steps based on previous questions. And I know this is obvious, but remember to save your form. Okay, now we have our form, let's embed it on our WordPress site, which is nice and easy to do. You're going to go to Share Form in Growform at the top there, and copy the code where it says embed Growform directly onto your website with an HTML snippet. Now go back to your WordPress page, hit the plus button at the top, and find the custom HTML widget. Often I find searching or typing is the easiest way to do this. Paste your Growform HTML in this box exactly as copied, and then go ahead and publish your page. Voila! You may have noticed that the Growform form takes up as much space as we give it in the builder. So if we want to put it in a box or a column, we can do that. What you'll want to do is hit the plus sign once again on WordPress to add a new element under the Growform embed, choose columns, and let's go for the 6633 column. You can simply drag your Growform embed into the column like this. You can see it's much smaller now if that is what you were looking for. As with any new form, we have got to test this to make sure it is all working. So let's fill in the form as if we were using it ourselves. As you can see, I'm from the 90210, and let's say I'm very bougie and have a sauna. Enter my name, email address, and we're all looking good here. It's worth mentioning, by the way, I could have added as many steps here in this form as I like, really getting more information and better quality leads from potential customers. In fact, the form I've made is kind of basic, but Growform has a huge template library of forms for all industries, including the likes of finance, B2B, trades, many more. There's also a ton of other functionality. You can add an address lookup powered by Google, real-time phone and email validation, and hidden fields to name a few. Very well worth your time checking it out. Right, so to see the lead that we've just submitted from Clancy Brown and ensure it's all working as planned, we can go to View Leads in Growform at the very top, and as you can see, our test was successful. Thanks, Clancy. And indeed, if you want to receive these leads in an email, you can. On Growform, you'll want to head to Edit Form Settings, Alerts and Integrations, and then Add an Integration. Simply enter your email address here, and remember to hit Save. Lastly, if you want to send leads to another destination like a Google Sheet, CRM, or third-party system, you can do this using Zapier. This was a new one for me, but it's a great platform which acts as a sort of digital glue to connect Growform with thousands of third-party systems. Zapier has a generous free plan, love that, which is well worth testing out for yourself, and I'll drop a link to the guide on how to use Zapier in the description for this video. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all she wrote. We are sadly at the end of another video, but I trust you are now armed with the skills that you need to bring the best out of your multi-step forms in WordPress. If you yourself have found this video useful, what would be super useful for me is letting me know in the comments, even if you just write, thanks. I always appreciate hearing feedback, good and bad. Notification bells warm my heart. And of course, you know what to do with those like and subscribe buttons, so I will avoid wasting your time. Have fun out there, and I will see you again and your lovely WordPress forms very soon.